I'm a business owner and every single day I receive multiple inquiries from my leads on WhatsApp for the event registrations as I manage multiple events. Now replying to each one of them individually and manually is a very hectic and a time consuming job. So for that I have created a WhatsApp chatbot, that too without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Chatflow. So I am an owner of an event organization business and we create conferences and manage conferences on regular basis. Over here for the registrations, I receive inquiries on WhatsApp from my leads. Now to automate the registration process, I have created this amazing WhatsApp chatbot. As I have created this WhatsApp chatbot, whenever I receive any of the messages from the users on WhatsApp, automatically this bot is going to send a reply to them. So now if you want to learn the entire process step by step and want to see how this amazing WhatsApp chatbot is going to work, I am going to take you towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So firstly I'm going to show you how this amazing WhatsApp chatbot works in real time. Okay, so this is the bot that I've created. Now this is the bot. Now towards this bot I'm going to send a message. I will write over here as, hey, I want to register for an event. Okay, I'm going to send this message towards this bot and within few seconds, I have received this reply. Eventura Connect. Hi there, welcome to Eventura Connect, your smart way to register your upcoming conferences. Okay, over here this is the list of events. I'm going to open it and you can see these are the 3 events over here. I will select the healthcare trends and select this message and send it right here. As I've done that, firstly it is asking for my full name. For the full name over here, I'm going to write it as test user as my name. It says great. Now please share your email address so that we can send event updates. Okay, so let's suppose for the email address, I'm going to write it as test@pabblytudes.com and send this. So you can see right over here, then I've received this message, your registration for healthcare trends is almost completed. Please confirm your slot by completing the payment over here. I have added this payment link and this is my Razorpay page where I can do the payment successfully for any of the events. Okay, you will receive a digital pass on email right after the payment. Thank you for registering with Eventura Connect. We look forward to seeing you at the event. Okay. So now as I've received this WhatsApp message over here with the payment link for the further steps, this is how this amazing WhatsApp chatbot will work in real time. And I'm going to create this amazing chatbot without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Chatflow. For that, on a new tab, I'm going to browse the website of Pabbly Chatflow, that is www.pabbly.com/chatflow. And then Pabbly Chatflow's landing page is going to appear in front of you. Before we create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot, I want to tell you about Pabbly Community. Pabbly Community is a space where you can find real-time updates about Pabbly. Over here in this space, you can get help not just from our team members but also the fellow users. Over here, you can find amazing automation tips, share your ideas and feedbacks. So over here, go and join our Pabbly Community today. For that, you will find the link of our community in the description section below. Okay, so now let us create this amazing chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. After coming to the landing page, you will find 2 options right here, that is sign in or sign up for free. If you're an existing user, you can directly sign into your Pabbly Chatflow account. That means you already have a valid Pabbly account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month to get started. Okay, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Chatflow account directly from here, and then you will find the all Pabbly apps section in front of you where you can see all the applications that Pabbly provides. As I want to use Pabbly Chatflow, I'm going to click on this Access Now button right over here, and then you can see Pabbly Chatflow's landing page is going to appear in front of you. Now what is Pabbly Chatflow? Pabbly Chatflow is an amazing tool that helps you to manage your WhatsApp conversations, send messages as well as manage your team's access. Over here, to add your WhatsApp number, you have to click on this Add WhatsApp Number in the top right corner and you will find 2 methods to add your number. One is WhatsApp Connect, other one is Manual Token Connect. With the help of both of these methods, with any of them, you can connect your WhatsApp number. You can add multiple numbers in your Pabbly Chatflow account. Okay, and to categorize all those numbers, you can add folders according to your requirement from here. Okay, and if you want to learn the tutorials of how you can add your WhatsApp number on your Pabbly Chatflow account, you can find the links of both of the videos in the description box below. Pabbly Chatflow also provides multiple features like inbox, contacts, team queues, templates, broadcast flows, AI assistant, activity log, settings, under which you will find multiple options. So if you want to learn about each and every feature of Pabbly Chatflow in brief of how it works and what all are we giving in Pabbly Chatflow to you, you can check out all the tutorials of all the videos in the description box below. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we are going to create a new WhatsApp chatbot. Now for creating a WhatsApp chatbot inside Pabbly Chatflow, you have to create a new flow. For that, simply you will find the section flow and go towards this flows section right over here. Then the flow builder page is going to appear in front of you, where you will find all the active flow and the inactive flow and all the numbers right over here. I have this active flow. I'm going to inactive it from here. You can inactive in this manner. Okay, so now this is the flow builder page. Now to create a new flow, we have to click on this add flow button on the top right corner, and you can see a flow is going to be created in our Pabbly Chatflow account. Firstly, I am going to rename this flow. For the name of this flow over here, I'm going to give it as automate event registrations for conferences via WhatsApp. This is the name of my flow right here. After renaming the flow, firstly we have to set up our trigger. Now what is this trigger box? Trigger is going to start this flow, is going to initiate this bot that we are creating over here by some amazing events that we have already given over here in the trigger. This bot that we are creating is going to initiate the conversation with our customer who are sending any of the messages on WhatsApp. Okay, over here for the trigger events, we have given you multiple options. First is keyword regex match, user start conversations, template selected, WhatsApp template delivered, contact added to list, custom field updated, tag assigned. Okay, over here I am going to select the trigger event as keyword regex match. Okay, now over here, what is this keyword and regex? So let's suppose a customer sends your message as hello, hey, hi, help, event registration and more. Now over here, if you're going to enter all those keywords in this field, this bot from here is going to be triggered, is going to send the next message. So let's suppose you've entered a keyword as hey and a customer sends you hey, this bot is going to be triggered from here. For that, simply enter the word and press the enter key to save the keyword. Okay, in this manner you can add as many keywords as you want in this trigger. Okay, next is regex. Now what is regex? Regex is a short for regular expression. It is a special pattern or sequence of characters used to find, match or filter specific text. Okay, so this is regex, and for the regex I have a special character that I'm going to enter in this field that is going to trigger this bot that we are creating by any of the messages that we receive from our customer. So we don't have to enter the specific words over here on the keyword section. You can just enter that special character right over here and the bot is going to be triggered by any of the messages. So I'm going to write that character right over here. This is the special character regex that I have right over here, and if you want to use this regex for your own bot, you can find this in the description box below. It's already there. Okay, so now I've set up this trigger from here. Now after setting up the trigger, I received the message from my customer. What is the first message that I want to send towards them? I received the message. This is the message that I want to deliver towards my customer. A list of options of all the events. Now for adding the list in this flow, on the left side of the panel under messages, you will find the message that is list right here. Drag this list and drop it in this field. Okay, you have to connect the trigger with the list. For that, simply connect both of these dots. You can see the arrow, that means it's connected. Firstly, we need to give the header of this list. So for the header over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this header from here. This is the header that I want and paste it right over here. Okay, next for the body, I have the same body. Hi there, welcome to Eventura Connect, your smart way to register your upcoming conferences. This is how the body is going to look like. So I'm going to simply copy this body from here and paste it over here in this enter body field. Okay, so now this is the body that I have, and you can see over here in this message I have also given this text as bold. So how can I create a text as bold like this in this flow itself? For that, simply in front of the text that you want to create as bold, add a star, and in the end also add a star. Okay, that will create the text bold like this. Okay, so now this is the header and the body that I want. Now after the header and the body, I want to give the option of this list right here. For that, simply we have to add a section from here, and firstly we have to give a title. For the title over here, I'm going to write it as conference sessions. Okay, so this is the title that I have right over here. Now under this title, we are going to add the conferences that we have. For that, click on this add item button, and I have 3 conferences, so I'm going to add all the 3 buttons right here. Now we have to give the title of the conference as well as the description. So for the first title over here, I'm going to give it as marketing conference. Okay, this is the first conference that I have. Now I have to add the description of this conference, for which I'm going to write over here as learn from the world top marketers. Okay, this is the description that I have. Now I have to add in other 2 titles and the description right over here as well. So I've added other 2 titles as well: tech innovations with the description and healthcare trends with the description. Okay, in this manner you can create the other events over here, other items over here by clicking on this add items button, and create other list options as well according to your requirement. I have 3 conference events, so I'm going to add 3 only right here. Now after adding all these events right over here, now what I want is, I want to have this data saved. Let's suppose a customer selects the event marketing conference from the list. I want to save that data that customer has selected this option from the list. Now for that, we have this amazing feature by Pabbly Chatflow. That is what? That is contact custom field. In contact custom field, you can add the custom data according to your requirement from your customer into that field. For creating your own contact custom fields, from the left side of the panel, go to settings, and you will find the option that is contact custom field. I'm going to quickly show you right over here. So you will find and land towards the contact custom field page right over here, where you can add your own fields according to your requirement. Okay, I have created a contact custom field in the name of selected session, and under that field I want to add the answer of which event my customer or my lead has selected from this lead. Okay, so now I'm going to go towards this action setup, and in actions you will find the option that is set custom field. I'm going to drag it and drop it in this field, and I'm going to connect my first item with this right over here. I've created a contact custom field over here in the name of selected session, so I'm going to select it, and for the value I'm going to copy the name over here and paste it right over here. So if the customer or the lead selects this option from this list, they are going to be automatically, this data is going to be saved inside my contact custom field as marketing conference. Now in this similar manner, I'm going to simply copy this step over here and paste it. Now I'm going to add other contact custom field details over here as well. So I've created all the contact custom field right over here. Okay, so now as we have saved the data inside our contact custom field of what option our customer or the lead has selected from the list, now let's move forward. Next message that I want to send after the item is selected is, I want to collect their name and email address. For that, we have to ask a question to our customer. You will find this field of ask question over here in the actions section. Drag it and drop it in this field. Connect all of these contact custom field boxes with this question field right here. So I'm going to connect them. Now after connecting, we have to enter the question. My question is what? I want to know the name of this person who is registering. So I'm going to copy this message and paste it right over here. I'm going to bold this full name from here. Okay. Now to save the data of this full name of my customer or the lead, I'm going to again use the contact custom field which I've created in the name of full name. And for the format, I'll receive the reply in text. So I'm going to select over here as text. Number of attempts 1. I want to give only 1 attempt, and validation message, I'm going to write it as error. Now what is this validation message? So now for this question, you have selected the format as text, but the reply is not equal to the format that you have selected. The customer will receive a validation message of error. Okay. In the similar manner, I have another question of email. I'm going to add that question and set it up right over here. I'm going to copy this message from here, paste over here in this field. I'm going to bold this email address section right here. Contact custom field is going to be email, format is going to be email again, and validation message over here, I'm going to again write it as error. Okay. So now after setting up the second question as well, now what I want is I want to give a tag towards this customer or this lead to this contact that I'm creating. Now for giving the tag, I'm going to drag this add tag option and drop it in this field and connect this to this question. Okay. I've created a tag in the name of event registration because I want this customer to be specified in the category of event registration. Okay, so I'm going to select the tag over here as event registration. After giving the tag right over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a message like this with the payment link using which this customer or this lead can do the payment for the registrations of this event conference. Okay. For that, simply I'm going to go back to my flow, drag this field and drop it over here. Content type is going to be text plus button, and for the message, this is going to be the same message. So I'm going to simply copy this message from here and paste it right over here. Okay, I'm going to bold all the necessary text right over here that I want. Now over here, I want to change this right here. Your event registration for over here, I want to enter the selected session. That is, the lead has selected a session from the list. I want to add that selected session right over here. For that, simply you need to add a $sign. And after adding the $sign, simply add the name of the field from which you want to fetch the data out. I've created a field in the name of selected session. So what I'm going to do is right over here after this $, I'm going to write it as selected session. Okay, so now what is going to happen, the data is going to be fetched out. It is going to be fetched out from this contact custom field of selected session and added in this message. Okay, so the message will be personalized according to the event that you have selected. Your registration for selected session is almost complete. Over here you can see this is the RazorPay link. I have copied the link from my RazorPay account and added over here in this field. You will receive a digital pass and all the other details. Okay, so as I've added this message, this is the entire WhatsApp chatbot that I wanted to create. To save this bot, click on the save button right over here. Okay, as soon as I'm going to do that, it says flow updated successfully. That means now this bot is successfully created. So now let us run this bot. Let us test this bot of how it is going to reply. Okay, so now again towards this bot, I'm going to write over here a message. The message is going to be, hey, I want to know about the event. Okay, I'm going to send this message towards this bot, and again it has forwarded me a list. I'm going to open this list from here. I want to know about the marketing conference, so I'm going to send it right here. As soon as I've done that, it is asking for my name. For the name over here, let's suppose I'm going to write it as new user as the name. I'm going to send this name. It is asking for my email address. For my email address over here, I'm going to write it as new@pabblytunes.com. Okay, I'm going to send this email address. As soon as I've done that, you can see again I've received this message. It says your registration for what? Marketing conference. Okay, I've selected marketing conference. I've received it. Is almost completed, and this is the link again. Okay, and this is the same RazorPay link right here. Okay, so now as I've received all the messages successfully, this means this bot is successfully now created using Pabbly Chatflow, that too without need of any coding and programming skills. Okay, so this was it, how this amazing WhatsApp chatbot will run in real time. So this is how this amazing WhatsApp chatbot will run in real time, and you can also create this amazing chatbot without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Chatflow. So go ahead and sign into our Pabbly Chatflow account. You will get 100 free credit points every month to try out the amazing features of Pabbly Chatflow. Okay, if you find any of the doubts while I was creating this amazing bot, you can ask us all the questions in the comment section below, and we will reply to all your questions as soon as possible. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just this WhatsApp chatbot, you can create multiple other chatbots according to your need with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any question, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can ask us query on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can check out this link. If you want to try to create this bot for yourself, for your business, you can do it absolutely for free with the help of Pabbly Chatflow.